Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome back to the channel, man. Look, like this video, man. Comment down below as we go along. I'm about to explain everything. You just got to watch this whole video. So, look, man, the video of Dolph at the gas station wasn't even the same day, man. The video of Dolph at the gas station wasn't the same day, and neither was the Ruth Chris. But the video of the gas station and the Ruth Chris, that was the same 2 days before the whole November 17th. So when he was looking at the gas station about to get in his car and he looking left and right and seeing something that was about to go down, that's because that's when the Bentley and Moneybagg Yo and the white Corvette and everybody was about to follow him to the Ruth Chris. When he got out of his car at Ruth Chris, they hit him in the head with a wrench and took his pole. They gave the pole to Maurice. And then when he woke back up, he was in the manager room of Ruth Chris. And they said, hey, look, we got you now. You have to come out and take these pictures, make it seem like everything okay, and we're going to take you back outside to your car. But y'all got to realize that his keys was already taken. When his keys was already taken, it was a different car at the gas station. He was actually driving the Ferrari. So they already had the keys to his Corvette from the clinic. And so when they knew that he had that other camo car, that's when they decided to go whack him at Ruth Chris. And then they was going to swap out and bring the Corvette to Makedas now. And so what they did was had him take that picture. Then he went back outside. They dragged him into the Bentley. They did all that stuff with tying him up and everything. That's why they put his arm out the window, because they tied up his wrist. You could see the scars and the rashes. But basically, when they had him in Makedas, Maurice had Dolph's pole because they gave it to him from Ruth Chris. And Maurice used the pole to bust out the window to make it look like Dolph busted back. And then when he said to stay with me, Dolph, he tucked the pole back into his waistband, into Dolph's waistband, snagged the chain, the Cuban link, and the other baguette. He left the Cartier watch because there's a reason for that. He left the watch because they had to pay the fire guy, the paramedic guy. That's why the firefighter came and took the Cartier watch that was busted down. They just proved that on shout out to Unsolved. They just proved it. So we're just letting you know that Maurice had Dolph pole and busted out the window to make it look like Dolph busted back. That's why everybody was saying that Dolph busted back. The reason they're saying that is because they found shell casings inside of Makeda of Dolph's strap. And that's why they were saying that he busted back. That didn't just come out of thin air, but Maurice had the pole. So how do you know that it wasn't Maurice busting out that stuff? So y'all got to pay attention to the fact that this whole thing started off at the gas station in the Ruth Chris, and it ended at Makedas with the arm out the window because the firefighter came and took the Cartier watch, and he also had the rashes on his hand from the rope they had to use to tie him up. So that's why they had to stick his arm out the window. So you think that is robbery for the jewelry written all over the place when you think about the two dudes from the white bands. They literally planned that whole thing out, man, and we breaking it down right now.
And you look at the simple fact that Raven, she's trying to cover up something. I don't know what she's trying to cover up, because what it looks like to me is that she's basically trying to cover up the fact that the guy took the Cartier off the arm. If he would have never took it off the arm, you got to understand this. One thing and one thing only. The guy that did all this, his baby mother, is Moneybagg Yo's cousin, which is Makeda Raven's stepsister. So y'all got to pay attention to this, man. Y'all got to look at the fact that me and Jay knew the guy. But you got to understand the fact that the paramedic, he was the one that came in there. He saw the watch gone, but he didn't react to it quick enough. Dude slipped it off the arm.
Exactly. And you got to realize that that watch normally is $20,000 if you get it from Cartier. But with the type of diamonds that Dolph had on him, the baguettes, it's worth 90,000 at least or plus, man. And so that's a $90,000 lick. That's gonna get the paramedics to shut up about whatever Makedas wants them to shut up about. And the reason Makedas is so scared and the Cookie Monster Jamaica Thick is so scared right now is because she now has to explain the fact of how did a young Dolph Corvette get at Makedas when he was driving a Ferrari the last time he was seen. Because OG or Juserio already said that it's in two different cars. He pointed out that the camo spots is in different shapes and different positions of the car. So y'all got to realize that the fire dude took a 90K watch. Maurice had Dolph Poe and busted out. Raven got to speak on the fact, how did Dolph's car get there when his keys were stolen to that car? So it may, at this point, that's why she had to come back out and speak, because she knows she's in hot water now. They in the hot seat, bro. They burning. They burning because they can't keep up with all the lies. You have to realize every time Raven come out and says something is for her to cover up like the truth that just was exposed about them. So she has to come back on live to divert what's going on. That it seems to me that's what's going on, and if you agree too, let us know.
And if you look at Raven, like she's in the cut the whole time until somebody says something that's true. If don't nobody say nothing that ain't true, or she feel that, oh, she ain't gonna get locked up for it, you know, cause she's scared she gonna get booked because it's gonna tie back to Makedas, Young Dolph, Moneybagg Yo. So you gotta look at the fact that if Moneybagg Yo never knew none of them, Raven wouldn't have been able to set nothing up with his underlings, basically his pawns on the chessboard. So you gotta really pay attention, man. RIP that man Dolph, man. I want y'all to throw them dolphins in the chat, man. Y'all gotta throw them dolphins in the chat. Hey, a lot of people rock with CMG. I don't rock with CMG. I rock with Dolph more than I rock with PRE. You hear me? Hey, man, y'all gotta realize, look at the simple fact that Maurice and Raven was standing on the side by the Shell gas station, chilling on the car. Maurice was swinging his legs right there by the tire, man. You got to look at the fact that Raven was standing right there laughing. What is she laughing about? Why would you do that? Like, who was that on the side of you? Who was you telling that? Because you wasn't doing no interview when I saw her on the side of Shell gas station.
And you gotta realize that the fire dude literally took the $90,000 Cartier with the baguettes on it and put it in his work gloves. He took the work gloves out and had him, like, when they was literally carrying out, like, they were carrying out the stretchers, they were carrying out all these different items. I think he was bringing in like a bucket, or he was bringing in things to clean up the debris. And you got to realize that he got that and basically snuck it off the scene with his work glove. And the lady that snuck off with Dolph keys, she popped up, snuck the keys out, right? Put it in her pocket. And she turned around, act like she was getting sick or something like that, and went to her manager and got to leave home early. And once that stuff started getting connected the last 2 weeks, that's when Raven got worried and everything like that. So y'all got to realize, man, this is crazy. And there's a lot of people that know that it's more to it than what they told you at the beginning. Now it's a completely different story, man. And everybody that's at that Ruth Chris got to be looked at, because the video camera shows Yo Gotti was eating at Ruth Chris while this whole thing was happening. It was a plot to get him to come to Ruth Chris to pick up more money. If you look at Dolph's face, it looked like it's either he messed up or something had happened. Worried look on his face. Could have even been a different person, man. But basically, at the end of the day, man, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Go ahead and comment down below if you agree, disagree, or if you rocking with Young Dolph. If you rock with Young Dolph, go ahead and comment down below, like this video, and put the Dolphins in the chat, put the PRE in the chat, man. We out. Stay tuned for the next video.